What's up, everybody? Welcome back once again to T-Boy's channel. You already know who it is, back with a brand new video. If you're new here, please hit the like and subscribe button for me, please. So, I saw the recent news that it looks like a third Friday movie is in the works officially this time. Obviously, we've been waiting since, 2002, I believe, since the last movie came out. We've been waiting that long, right? And quite honestly, man, I said it before. I think Cube should have let it go. We had three movies. You had Friday, next Friday, and Friday after next. Obviously, the first Friday always gonna be the best one of them all, in my opinion. It's the best one of them all. The second one was cool. The third one was cool. I remember watching all three of them. But I think at this point, what I'm saying, we don't need a fourth Friday movie. It would be kind of cool if it would have happened years ago when a lot of the actors were still alive, like Pop and Tiny, and I believe Ezel. A lot of those characters have sadly since passed on, and I just don't see a reason why we need a fourth film, especially this late in the game. I don't know if one of the reasons that was holding the movie up was one thing, besides the studio, whoever owns it. I think it was New Line Cinema or New Line Productions, whoever it was. I don't know if they're still around, but whoever owns it, I think they were holding up from what Ice Cube was saying, and then I think he probably tried to get he tried to get who did he try to get in this movie? I can't think of his name right now. It escapes me. But he tried to get somebody else, Chris Tucker. I think he tried to get Chris Tucker back, and I don't know if Chris Tucker wanted to go back to doing another Friday film. I don't know if he came out and said if he was underpaid or if just, maybe it was his religious ways that kind of changed him that made him not want to come back and do another Friday. But to me, nothing is ever going to top the OG Friday, okay? Like I said, the second and third one were good, but that first one is legendary. Um, and like I said, a lot of the cast members, if they decided they wanted to bring some of the cast members back, have since passed on. And then, a lot of people I see on social media are saying if he does a fourth one, don't have any of the, content creators, YouTubers, in the movie. I'm guessing like Kai Sinet or I Show Speed. Don't have any corny, comedians in it, stuff like that. This news honestly does not fill me with happiness. And for me, I think just because it's been such a long time since I've watched the movies, I still remember them as if I watched them the other day. I just don't really care for us to get another film. And I feel like the ship has sailed. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he can make a good film. Maybe it could be funny. But I just feel like the ship has sailed on another Friday film. And I hope Cube can knock this out the park. I know that first trailer is going to do numbers because of the simple fact that it is Friday, and a lot of people have been waiting forever for this movie. Um, I was one of them for quite some time, but I thought it would have came out probably like a 2 or 3 years after the third film. And then as the years went on, we didn't get it. It was kind of like, And then another thing with me is like, a lot of the characters, obviously with Cube coming back, and if they bring back Chris Tucker and probably Cat Williams or whoever new cast members they could fill up the rest of the movie with, a lot of characters have gotten older, and it always throws you off when you go back and watch the older films, and then you watch the newer one, and it's been like a huge gap, so you can see it just how the characters look, how long it's been. If he has a son star in the film, I think that'd be pretty cool. I like his son. You've seen him in a couple movies and stuff like that. He's a pretty cool actor. But besides that, my excitement for this movie is a very low. Uh, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna just give y'all like a 4, just because, like I said, it's been so long. I don't know anybody that's excited for another Friday film. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's been telling Cube to just let it go because it's been so long. But I hope he manages to pull it off, man. I really do. I was gonna look at this article from Deadline. So let me see here real quick. Let me see if I can bring this up. I was watching something else while I was doing this. But let me see. A Friday sequel. As you can see here, from Deadline, Ice Cube sets Friday sequel at Warner Bros. And New Line Cinema. It says, although it's only Hump Day, Ice Cube is getting audience ready for the weekend as he returns to the role that started it all. The Grammy winner has inked a deal with Warner Bros. And New Line Cinema to write and reprise his role as Craig Jones in Last Friday, the fourth entry in his comedy Friday from '95, Next Friday from 2000, and Friday After Next from 2002. New Line CCO Richard Brenner revealed the news in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter after he closed the deal with the star, who previously teased that the sequel has finally got some traction in June of 2024. They have new leadership. My man Mike DeLuca, who used to be at New Line when I first started, when I first did the first Friday in Players Club and All About the Benjamins. Mike DeLuca was there, he explained at the time. So now he's running Warner Brothers, added Ice Cube. And him and my man Mike Gruber was like, yo, what the fuck is going on with Friday, man? Let's get this shit back online. Ice Cube co-wrote the first Friday '95 with DJ Pooh, starring in the comedy as 22-year-old slacker Craig Jones, who faces trouble in South Central Los Angeles when he and his best friend Smokey, aka Chris Tucker, become indebted to a local drug dealer. The actor reprised his role for sequels Next Friday came out in 2000 and Friday After Next came out in 2002. He was in talks with New Line for a fourth entry as far back as 2011, but Ice Cube called out the Warner Bros. Owned studio for dragging their feet on the sequel in 2022. You know, I was a little hot because they had took so long, he said in June. John Witherspoon passed away, Tommy Tiny Lister Jr. passed away, Anthony A. John Johnson passed away. I'm like, man, we keep losing people and y'all keep, you know what, around, not doing the movie the way it needed to be done. They want to do it, but the key is it's got to be done right, or we shouldn't mess with it. So they finally came to their senses. So hopefully we can get in the process of getting the movie made, said Ice Cube. And yeah, man, John Witherspoon, Pops, Tiny Lister, um, and Anthony, sadly passed away. And we also lost Bernie Mac, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of actors from this movie have sadly passed away since it last dropped. And it is really sad, man, just to sit here and, talk about this movie and, try and get, some excitement for it. Because, like I said, it's been a long time since we've all seen it. And, like I said, my excitement for it is really low. Hopefully, if Ice Cube manages to write a good script and add some really talented actors in this movie, I know it's gonna be goofy and crazy and all that good stuff. Hopefully, it'll be something good. Would I've liked to see Pops? Would I've liked to see Tiny Lister? Would I've liked to see AJ come back, even if it's just a cameo? Hell yeah! But unfortunately, that's not the case. So we're gonna have to wait and see what Cube has up his sleeve. I hope this turns out to be something good. Y'all let me know. Are y'all excited? Are y'all looking forward to the next Friday film? What do y'all finally think about it finally getting off the ground? Post all those comments down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you on my next video. Like, comment, subscribe. 2,000 subscribers, and I'm out. Peace.